Now we're going to take a quick system tour. So we start out here in our propagation area. We got some seeds under the little humidity dome. We have a 250 gallon tilapia tank that we started off with 10 little tilapia. They have grown quite a bit. We're looking at probably half pounders right now, some sucklings and dirt. We feed our 8-foot by 4-foot grow bed tables straight with a 2-inch pipe that runs a continuous drip. Right now we're actually refilling the pond, verifying water level. There's my really nice flush the entire system spigot. We got some tomatoes. We're using bell siphons straight into our 120 gallon grow beds that were one time the reserves, and now they're actually grow beds. They fill up, drain out. And this one here is completely got more of our bell siphon. This drains straight into this grow bed. We got some corn started. This is where our project kicks in, our little WeMo switch. Everything drains into our pond. We got our goldfish in there. We get a couple close-ups of them here in a second. And we got a lemon tree here that we feed off and we're trying to recover. It had a transplant and it's not doing too well. We're trying to bring it back. Our worm beds with the built-in composter, our bio filters between the 250 and the pond, and another little worm bed. We got our goldfish right here. And this is where we got some video. We can actually stream the entire tanks. We're recording them the times, just so that our VoCore that's doing the control of the WeMo switch. It should also be able to control all the other automation. The problem that we ran into with just using the WeMo app is you got to run 24 different schedules to try and get everything set up. It is very time consuming and tedious. I think I got through the first 6 hours and I was ready to shoot myself. I did this for quite a few times before I said, hey, let's just script the VoCore and automate the WeMo. The only possible way, you'd set a timer and set it for how long. I do turn on the light for my frogs. And then we got the SSH session that's actually on the VoCore. First thing we do, we're going to go ahead and SSH into the VoCore. And we're doing that via Wi-Fi straight out into the garden. It's running OpenWRT. We've had it up out there for a day. It's doing a split with this phone that is providing the camera for the tilapia tank. You can see our script here is running. We started on boot. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm still having some issues with it starting on boot, but when I start it manually, it works every time. Our script is really basic. All we're doing is turning on the WeMo switch for 10 minutes and then turning it off for 15 minutes, and the script just literally loops. It takes its output and logs it straight to a text file. At some point I'll upgrade that straight into the MySQL database. It's also backed up where the WeMo switch logs itself to a Google Sheet based on its state. So if it turns on or turns off, it does log to a Google spreadsheet using if this then that service, which is free, and I would highly recommend anybody that wants to make things simpler start looking into how that can tie things together. We did download a Python WeMo script from GitHub that actually controls the WeMo, so we're using our bash script sends commands to the WeMo script, which then in turn does the turning on and turning off. This is the VoCore. It's now mounted right there with the video camera. There's our pond or our sump, however you want to look at it. There is the WeMo that it is controlling. And then that pump is inside of this 120 gallon grow bed. This tank fills. drains for 10 minutes, sits off for 20 minutes while those beds refill, drain, and then repeats the process the entire day. It goes straight into the pond. We will be putting updates, and hopefully I'll write some how-tos up on all of it, and we'll have that posted at froggyfarms.com. Thanks for taking the time to watch.